Hello, all. I am Sonal, and you are watching the series of success stories brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. As you all know, the series is all about the prominent achievers. So, today we have Miss Pradnya Dhairyawan, who is the founder of Avant Plus Psychom LLP. But before we start the conversation with her, let's have a look at a very small video telling you about what we actually do.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Hello, Pradnya. How are you?
Hi Sonal, I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm also good. Okay, so first of all, give us a short description about yourself and your professional role.
Firstly, thank you for having me here. I am Pradnya Dhairyawan, founder of Avantless Psychom LLP. I have done my master's in bioanalytical sciences and have further worked into a research field for a couple of years. But at the same time, I realized that my interest is more into a medical writing, and that is how it further motivated me to establish my own scientific communication company. I always wanted to work outside the lab at the same time, be in touch with the science and contribute towards the medical field. And I believe the scientific communication is a wonderful opportunity to fulfill my dreams.
Please put some light on this medical communication field and um, why you choose this particular field or profession for yourself.
Medical communication is a field which actually offers a wonderful opportunity to be in touch with the science, scientific data, and at the same time, scientific communication all together simultaneously. And this field basically works closely with the healthcare industry and including the pharma, hospitals, medical devices setup, where eventually we develop the scientific communication for their products, for their drugs, medicinal products basically, where the correct science communication is required for our all medical professional friends. And over the period we have actually observed that there is a strong shift towards the creative, and which further increases the thirst for the science. Now, being a science graduates, both me and Mr. Dinesh Gupta, who is also founder of Aman Plus Psychom, both always wanted to contribute towards the betterment of the medical field. So, with the strong scientific know how and our multidisciplinary approach, experience into a research, healthcare, and the publication field is basically helping us to shape our business aspirations into this particular field.
Okay, so as we know that challenges are the part of life. So talking about your journey, what sort of challenges you faced and also how did you find the solutions to those challenges?
Yeah. When you talk about the challenges, nothing seems to be easy when you come out of your comfort zone and start afresh altogether, where eventually you want to establish your own venture as such. So, definitely, challenges are a part and parcel of the life. And in this particular field, I would say in the medical communication market, there is a plethora of different services. I would say fascinating services is being offered by different agencies today, but we always believe that when you come to a scientific communication, science is the base of the communication, which, the need of having the correct science coming on the table to our medical professional remains same. So it was indeed a challenge for us when we began our journey with OnePlus to enter this particular market where a plethora of services are being offered, and at the same time convince our clients, pharmaceutical clients, to have their communication in a more scientific, to promote their product more scientifically. Thus, our approach was to offer a correct science with apt referencing. When we talk about the medicines, every drug is miraculous in one or the other way, and that miracle is science. So, basically, promoting these products scientifically and more rather than more creatively adds more value to our credibility, putting science first.
Okay, so now we would like to know more about the product and services which Avant Plus offers.
As we have seen this medical communication market closely for quite a good number of years now, we have eventually realized and come across there is a strong need of having the right scientific communication in a lesser time. And this particular requirement, we have made our USP. Based on this requirement, we have eventually end up developing our product range, where the one product that we call it as an infogram, which is a 30-second detailer and a two-pager input basically. There is a ciphogram, which is again a 1 minute detailer, four-pager input, and the third one is the news forum, which is takes max to max 2 minutes, which is again a six-pager input. So eventually, these communication products gives a clear and concise form of science, which is also visually appealing and helps our clinicians to understand, to gain the right knowledge in lesser time.
Okay, so Pradnya, everyone do have some future plans or future goals. So what are your mountain top for your organization?
Definitely. So moving towards in this journey ahead, detailing communication on a technology front is basically what we are looking to establish. And based on this particular requirement, say, or you say idea, we have actually come up with a product which we call it as a detailing solutions, which improves your reading and communication experience altogether, which also helps to further reduce the communication gap between the clients, our clinical friends, and internal and external stakeholder, where improving the reading experience, improving the material communication experience is improvised in a real time with more convenient manner. Being a digital product, definitely it would be accessed, it would be utilized from any part of the world, any part of the country, and then hence it becomes pandemic proof as well.
Wow, that's great. And as you mentioned about that, you are working on this digital product. So, talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, our Prime Minister mentioned that COVID-19 should turn into an opportunity to make India self-reliant. So, how's your organization working on it? And also, what are your views on this particular mission?
Definitely. Atmanirbhar Bharat is certainly an aspiring opportunity for every one of us, every Indian. And towards the self-reliance and empowerment, we were also faced a challenge during this difficult time of pandemic, during the lockdown period, where there is a huge communication gap was generated between the companies, between the pharma, between our doctors and employees, etc. Because of this communication gap, this idea of detailing solution has been come up, and where we don't wanted to go on the halt, even for certain reasons like a pandemic. And basically, this is our idea where we have developed, depending upon all these sources and resources available basically locally, which is designed and developed completely by our fellows, which also puts the value towards the vocal for the local initiative as well. Also, understanding the current market scenario where the market is little disturbed, we have also started offering the opportunities to all our fresher friends, which are like freshly passed out from the universities and colleges, where we provide them on-job medical writing training and give them opportunity to earn and the growth simultaneously. So basically, we are thankful to Government of India for improving the ease of business and introducing a supportive initiative for the MSME.
Well, it's really good to know that you are supporting the initiatives. You are raising voice for vocal for locals and digital India also. So it's really good to know that you are doing such things I so wanted to ask this question from you, and that is, what were your feelings on winning Indian Achievers Award?
Oh, it's indeed an amazing feeling to be appreciated and recognized as an emerging company. I would like to thank Indian Achievers Forum for this wonderful recognition. This will certainly boost our team's morale and motivate them to do better. At the same time, we wholeheartedly would like to thank our friends, family, mentors, and of course, my whole team of Avant Plus, who has been there in this journey and have been offering their endless support. And we definitely look forward to achieve a new heights in coming year. We wholeheartedly thank our friends, family, mentors, and of course, my whole team of Avant Plus for their endless support in this journey, and we look forward to achieve new heights.
Well, I wish you all the very best for this, and it's our pleasure
Thank you.
to give award to such wonderful achievers. Okay, so last but not the least, what message or mantra would you like to give to today's generation who wants to become an entrepreneur like you in future?
Sure. I would definitely like to convey this message to all my young friends that try learn to earn from the opportunity, be it challenges, experience, or even a gaining knowledge. Basically, today's young generation is always faced a question many a times that what to do, where to go. But at the same time, I would suggest them be self-motivated and try searching the answers for how to do it. And definitely with this, this approach would definitely help them and make them more decisive towards taking decision and doing better in their life and the career.
Well, that was really a lovely message, I must say. Thank you so much for connecting with us. It was lovely meeting to you.
Thank you so much, Sonal. Thanks,
Thank you for
everyone.
your time.